Is it possible to create a heaven on earth in the fifth dimension? And if so, what might that look like? A thought-provoking question indeed. Imagine a plane of existence beyond the physical, where higher states of consciousness reign. This is the fifth dimension, a realm of infinite possibilities. It's not just about space and time, but about transcending them, reaching a state of peace and unity. Intriguing, isn't it? Let's dive into a story that might give us some insight. Imagine a woman named Emily, a dreamer with a deep longing for peace and harmony in the world. An ordinary woman, yet extraordinary in her pursuit of a world beyond the visible. Emily wasn't born with an innate knowledge of meditation or the mysteries of the universe. Her journey began like many of ours, fraught with the chaos of daily life, the hustle of the city, the constant noise that left no room for silence. One day, Emily stumbled upon a book on meditation in a quaint little bookstore tucked away in a quiet corner of the city. Intrigued, she began to explore this practice, this journey inward. With each passing day as she sat in silence, she began to discover a sense of calm that was unknown to her. The chaos of the world around her didn't disappear, but she found an oasis of tranquility within herself. As Emily delved deeper into meditation, she started to experience moments of profound insight and connection. She felt a unity, a oneness with everything around her. It was as if she had tapped into a dimension beyond the physical, beyond the constraints of time and space. Emily had discovered the fifth dimension. In this dimension, Emily experienced a sense of universal love and unity. It was a realm of limitless possibilities, where thoughts could shape reality. It was a place where the boundaries between the self and the universe blurred, and everything was interconnected. It was a dimension where love was the only language, and peace, the only state of being. Emily was captivated by her experiences in the fifth dimension. She longed to bring this sense of unity, this universal love into the world around her. She yearned to share this profound peace with everyone, to create a heaven on earth. But how could she? This was a dimension beyond the physical, beyond the visible. And then, Emily realized the fifth dimension wasn't a far-off place. It was within her, within all of us. It was a state of consciousness, a way of being. She realized that by embodying the values of the fifth dimension, love, unity, peace, she could bring its essence into the physical world. She started with small steps, embodying these values in her daily life. She began to see the world with eyes of love, treating everyone she met with kindness and compassion. She sought unity and diversity, finding common ground with people from all walks of life. She cultivated peace within herself, and in doing so spread it to those around her. Emily's journey wasn't easy, but it was filled with profound growth and transformation. She showed that creating heaven on earth isn't about changing the world, but about changing our perception of it. By embodying the values of the fifth dimension, we can begin to see the world not as it is, but as it could be. Emily's journey is an example of how we can begin to create our heaven on earth. But what exactly is the fifth dimension, and how does it relate to our physical reality? Let's embark on a journey together to unravel the mystery of the fifth dimension. Imagine for a moment that the universe is a grand tapestry of existence, woven with threads of reality that are the dimensions. We're all familiar with the first three dimensions: height, width, and depth. These form the physical world around us. Time, often considered the fourth dimension, provides movement and change to this world. Now let's delve deeper into the abstract realm of dimensions. The fifth dimension, as it's widely understood, is not a place, but rather a state of consciousness beyond the constraints of time and space. It's a realm where love, unity, and harmony prevail over division and discord. In the fifth dimension, everything is interconnected. Every thought, action, and intention has a ripple effect throughout the cosmos. It's a state of existence where we recognize that we're not separate entities but integral parts of a unified whole. So, how does this tie into our physical reality? Well, simply put, our consciousness directly influences our reality. When we operate from a higher state of consciousness, we can bring about positive shifts in our physical world. Love, compassion, and unity become the guiding principles of our actions, replacing fear, division, and hostility. The fifth dimension is not some far-off realm to be reached only after we shed our physical bodies. Instead, it's a state of being that we can tap into right here, right now. By cultivating love, unity, and compassion, We can align ourselves with the energy of the fifth dimension and manifest a more harmonious world. In essence, the fifth dimension is a blueprint for creating heaven on earth. It's a call to rise above our perceived limitations and step into our true potential as co-creators of our reality. Understanding the fifth dimension can help us create a more harmonious and loving world. So how do we bring this fifth dimensional experience into our everyday lives? Well, it begins with understanding that the fifth dimension isn't a place, but a state of consciousness. It's a shift from the physical to the spiritual, from the ego-based to the heart-centered. It's a journey, not a destination, and it starts with you. Firstly, we have meditation. This age-old practice is not just about quieting the mind, it's about tuning into the frequency of the universe, connecting with the divine within us. When we meditate, we're not just sitting in silence, we're becoming the silence, the stillness. It's in this space that we can tap into the fifth dimension, experiencing a sense of oneness, peace, and tranquility. Next, we have mindfulness. It's about being present in the moment, fully engaged in whatever we're doing. It's about letting go of the past and the future, and just being here now. When we're mindful, we're not just observers of our lives, we're active participants, fully immersed in our experiences. Mindfulness allows us to see the beauty in the ordinary, to find joy in the mundane. It's a pathway to the fifth dimension, a doorway to heaven on earth. Then there is compassion. Compassion is not just about feeling sorry for others, it's about understanding their pain, their struggles. It's about seeing the divine in them, recognizing their inherent worth. When we're compassionate, we're not just sympathizing with others, we're empathizing with them, feeling with them. Compassion allows us to extend our love beyond ourselves, to touch the hearts of others. It's a bridge to the fifth dimension, a beacon of light in a world of darkness. Lastly, we have love. Love is not just a feeling, it's a state of being. It's about seeing the world through the lens of love, responding to life with love. When we love, we're not just expressing our affection, we're embodying the essence of the fifth dimension. Love is the highest vibration, the purest energy. It's the key to heaven on earth, the secret to creating a fifth dimensional experience. To create heaven on earth, we need to grow personally and spiritually. It's about expanding our consciousness, raising our vibration. It's about letting go of fear and embracing love, releasing judgment and embodying acceptance. It's about transcending the ego and aligning with our higher selves. It's about becoming the best versions of ourselves, shining our light into the world. By embracing these practices, we can begin to create our heaven on earth. And remember, the journey to the fifth dimension is not about reaching a destination, but about becoming. It's not about getting somewhere, but about being someone. It's not about finding heaven, but about realizing that heaven is within us. It's not about creating a new world, but about seeing the world anew. It's not about changing the world, but about changing ourselves. Because when we change, the world changes with us. Let's recap what we've discussed today. We began our journey with the intriguing idea of the fifth dimension, a concept that transcends the boundaries of our three-dimensional reality. It's a realm where time and space collapse into a singularity, where past, present, and future coexist simultaneously. Next, we delved into the story of Emily, our dreamer. Emily's story is a testament to the power of belief and the human spirit's capacity to transcend perceived limitations. She dared to dream of a world beyond the ordinary, a world teeming with infinite possibilities and boundless joy. From there, we explored the practical steps on how to bring this transcendent experience into our daily lives. It's not about escaping reality, but rather transforming it. It's about being present, embracing love, and fostering unity. It's about mindfulness and meditation, about letting go of fear and embracing the unknown. It's about understanding that we are not separate, but interconnected parts of the same universal fabric. And finally, we discussed how each of us, like Emily, can create our own heaven on earth in this fifth dimension. It's not about waiting for some distant future, but about realizing that heaven is here now, within us and around us. Remember, creating a heaven on earth in the fifth dimension is not just a dream, but a possibility within our grasp. Thank you for joining us on this mind-expanding journey to the fifth dimension. We hope this video has sparked your curiosity and inspired you to see life from a new perspective. If you're eager to dive deeper into the mysteries of the universe and the power of human consciousness, we invite you to explore more videos on our channel. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest content. And remember, this journey is not a solitary one. We are all dreamers, all creators, all interconnected in this grand cosmic dance. Together, let's continue creating our heaven on earth. See you in the next video.